Okay, so we will be discussing the first problem of the code forces around div 3 which was two elevators. So अगर briefly क्वेश्चन को समझाने की कोशिश करूँ मैं तो क्वेश्चन वाज दैट कि देयर इज़ अ मैन और उसको बेसिकली एक फ्लोर से किसी दूसरे फ्लोर पे जाना है एंड वी हैव टू लिफ्ट्स दैट इज़ लिफ्ट नंबर 1 एंड लिफ्ट नंबर 2. सो लिफ्ट नंबर 1 ही नोज कि एक जगह रुकी हुई है एंड ही कैन कॉल दिस लिफ्ट और ही कैन कॉल दिस लिफ्ट. सो अब इसके पास टास्क ये है कि ही वांट्स टू कॉल द लिफ्ट विच कैन कम इन मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ टाइम. ओके, और टाइम कैसे कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं हम इसमें. वी आर गिवन दैट इट टेक्स mod of basically x minus y time to reach from x floor to y floor. Okay, so and we have to output these things that case 1 where we have to output 1 when it's better to call the first lift, case 2 when it's better to call second lift, and 3 in the case if it doesn't matter that which lifts come first. Okay, so in case 3 the in case 3 we will just check that the timings of the both the lift are same. Okay, अगर दोनों लिफ्ट्स एक ही टाइम पे फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे आ जा रही हैं तो वी विल प्रिंटिंग 3. सो अब बहुत ही बेसिक ऑब्जर्वेशन है इस क्वेश्चन में. व्हाट वी कैन चेक दैट अगर ए हमारा ऑलरेडी 1 है सो नो आउट वी विल जस्ट सिस आउट द फर्स्ट lift. Else there is also a case that is given that if b equals to 1, it means that b is going from first floor. Okay, so we cannot say that if b equals to 1 so we will call this b, we will be entering this b. Okay, so you might be aware of this by reading the question. Mm, this is the case which is given in the question. Okay, otherwise the question is very easy. So the b will be 1, then first the lift will be going from b to c, then it will be returning from c to 1. Okay, so if we will check for if b equals to 1, then the first lift will take the time of a minus 1, and second lift will take the time of mod of b minus c into 2. Why 2? Because it will be going from b to c, then again returning from c to 1. Okay, so uh, it will be kind of this thing that let's talk about this case where the answer was uh, where the b was 1. Okay, so 3 1 and 2. So here let's suppose this is the first lift, this is the second lift, it is on third floor, it is on currently on first floor. So it is going from 1 to 2 and it will reach in 1 second. In 1 second this lift will be on the second floor. Okay, after 1 second this lift will come from 2 to 1. Okay, which will take again 1 second, and again on 1 second this lift will also be on the first floor. Okay, so the both lift will be on the first floor, so the answer will be 3. So I hope you understand why we are doing this to mod to c, because it's first is going from b to c, then again it's coming from c to 1. Okay, and here basically b is 1, so from 1 to c and c to 1, so we are just repeating this steps 2 times. Okay, so we are doing this and we will check if that if these two values are equal, then we will be printing 3. If this one is small, then we will be printing 1. If this one will be small, we will be printing 2. Okay, okay, and now the last case in which neither a will be neither a will be equals to 1 and neither b will be equals to 1. So in that case what we will do that we will find the first lift time, which will be again same, that is a minus 1, and the second lift time will be uh, mod of b minus c plus c minus 1. Okay, so in this case if I talk about, let's say we have to lift second is on second floor and c is given as 4, and let's forget about a now. So how much time this lift will take? First it will go from 2 to 4, then after it will go from 4 to 1. So this will take 2 seconds and this will take 3 seconds. That's why I am doing this c minus 1. And then again we will compare this, that if fs equal second, we will again output 3, If fs is less than second, then 1, else the second. Okay, so it was a very basic implementation of this question. So if I show you the code, it's like this, that I've taken the input, checked for a equals to 1 and b equals to 1 individually, and finally this case. Okay, so uh, as I told in the logic, that I'll be doing 2 into absolute value of b into c, the difference of b into c, and in the second case, absolute difference of b minus c plus c minus 1. Okay, and we'll be doing that, comparing these steps. So basically overall this was the solution of the first problem of the code forces. And thanks for watching. I'll be uploading the next of the few questions more.